cheating wife buried our family and the magic of Christmas. I paid for almost everything. The minimum wage she gets at her part-time job really wouldn't be enough for anything. I supported her hobbies, dreams, and aspirations. Even when she went to stupid courses for imbeciles, one after another, which she always quit halfway through. Every day I tried to show her that I loved and appreciated everything she did for the family. I arranged romantic dates for her. I was there when she needed me. If that's oppression, then I'd like some more of that oppression. Please. Anyway, I digress. At some point during the reading, I just passed out. When I came to, 3 of my best friends were in the kitchen with my father making dinner. I've known these guys since childhood. Let's call them Mike, Bob, and Frank. My father invited them and filled them in on what was happening. Soon I broke down again until Friday evening. Mike is a former military man. He lost his left arm below the elbow. We were all there for him when he was recovering and his wife left him. Fortunately, they didn't have children. Mike adopted 2 children and found a wonderful girlfriend a few years ago, so he's doing well. He organized a Zoom call with his counselor who helped him during rehab. He really helped me understand what is happening to me emotionally, even though he specializes in working with amputees. I was shocked by his stories that, unfortunately, many wives leave their husbands when they get injured. He said my soul is largely tied to my marriage and role as a husband. But that part is gone. And just as an amputee feels phantom pain in a missing limb, I will feel phantom pain from the dead part of my identity. We spent several hours talking, and since then my well-being has started to improve. Bob is an executive at some IT security company. He never really talks about his work. I actually don't know what he does, but he's doing well, so he called a law firm that is on retainer with his company. And on Sunday morning I was talking to a lawyer I could never have dreamed of talking to in my life. Bob was always a big nerd and got bullied a lot. He told me not to worry about the bill. He'll pay for everything. He was glad to finally pay me back for the times I often got beaten up sticking up for him. Frank is a teacher at a private school for kids, married, has 7 children. Yes, that's not a mistake. 7. My kids absolutely adore him and his whole family. Frank is making sure my kids are okay and looked after while I get back on my feet and sort out my affairs. Yesterday was a very hectic day. It started with an STD check early in the morning. And guess what? That bitch gave me chlamydia. Another check in 6 months. Just fucking great. When I found out, my self-pity turned into fucking rage. That's it. Finita la commedia, and now, only full custody. I won't give her a dime if I can help it. The lawyer managed to track down the ex-husband of my wife's feminist friend, the one who bragged about how she wrapped him around her finger. Turns out it was very easy to do via court documents. I wouldn't have even thought of that. I talked to him on WhatsApp. He thanked me for reaching out and telling him everything that Harpy did to him. Now I know what to expect from mine. It was disgusting, and I was ready for a fight. Nay, a war. It was just heartbreaking to hear how he became homeless and how he barely saw his kids for the last 4 years. And all because of his ex's lies. I realize I am legally at a disadvantage as a man, but I will make sure I have plenty of evidence. My lawyer suggested a preemptive strike via a restraining order due to negative and aggressive comments about all men, especially for the sake of our son. Being raised in a family with openly anti-male parents is obviously very harmful, so I will pursue full custody. I told the lawyer to act. She expects to get the restraining order today. I had a